If your husband or wife has passed away, please hear this. You may be owed a Social Security survivor check worth up to 100% of their benefit, which for many widows is hundreds of dollars a month more than what you're getting right now. Yet most widows never claim the full amount they're entitled to. Not because they don't qualify, but for one infuriating reason. Social Security will not automatically give you the higher benefit, and they won't always tell you it even exists. I know this is a hard, tender subject, and I'll be gentle with it, but this is money you and your spouse earn together, and I don't want you to leave a single dollar of it behind. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you how much you may be owed, the timing move that can add tens of thousands over your lifetime, and the remarriage myth that scares widows out of money they're entitled to. Let me start with the two things you need to know today. Here are the two facts that change everything. First, the survivor benefit can be worth up to 100% of what your late spouse was receiving. Compare that to your own retirement benefit, or a spousal benefit that caps out at half. The survivor benefit is often the biggest one on the table. You can't collect both your own and the survivor benefit at the same time. Social Security pays you the higher of the two. So the whole game is making sure you're getting the higher one. And second, this is the part that costs widows the most. Social Security does not automatically pay you the highest benefit you qualify for. If you only ever applied for your own retirement check, they may never tell you a bigger survivor benefit is sitting there. Worse, you usually can't even file for survivor benefits online. So here's your one action. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit a local office and ask this exact question based on my late spouse's record. What am I entitled to? Say those words. Let me show you why they matter so much. With a real example. Consider a woman named Diane. Her husband Paul passed away young, at 57, before he ever claimed Social Security. Diane, grieving and overwhelmed, assumed she'd simply receive whatever Social Security decided to send her. When she turned 62, she was ready to just take her own retirement benefit, about $1,790 a month, because that's what the letter mentioned. But she did one thing right. She called and asked what she was entitled to on Paul's record. And the answer changed her retirement. Her survivor benefit came to over $2,000 a month, more than $200 more every single month than her own benefit. Over a 20 or 30-year retirement, that difference adds up to tens of thousands of dollars. If she'd stayed quiet and taken the first number she was handed, she'd never have known. That's the trap. The higher benefit doesn't come to you, you have to reach out and claim it. Now, here's the timing move that can make it even bigger. If this could help you or a widow you love, please tap subscribe. I make sure seniors get every dollar they've earned. Okay, this next part is the real moneymaker. Here's a power that belongs almost uniquely to widows and widowers. You can claim one benefit first, and switch to the other later. You don't have to choose once and lock it forever. And used correctly, this is worth a fortune. There are two ways to play it. If your own retirement benefit is going to be the bigger one, especially because your own check grows about 8% a year if you delay it to 70, then you claim the reduced survivor benefit early. As soon as 60, let your own benefit grow untouched, and switch to your own larger check at 70. But if the survivor benefit is the bigger one, you flip it. You take your own reduced retirement benefit early, and then switch to the full survivor benefit at your full retirement age. One important tip so you don't wait too long. Unlike your own retirement benefit, the survivor benefit does not grow after your full retirement age. So there's no reason to delay the survivor benefit past your full retirement age once you're there. You're at 100%. Getting this timing right is exactly the kind of thing Social Security won't map out for you. So it's worth running the numbers or talking to a fee-only advisor. Now, the myth that quietly costs widows the most. This one breaks my heart because it costs people both money and happiness. So many widows believe that if they ever remarry, They lose their survivor benefits forever, so they either give up the benefit or give up the relationship. Here's the truth. It all comes down to one birthday. If you remarry before age 60, yes, you generally lose eligibility for survivor benefits on your late spouse's record while that marriage lasts. But if you remarry at 60 or older, your survivor benefit is completely safe. Remarriage does not affect it at all. You can be married and still collect on your late spouse's record. And there's another group who miss out entirely. Divorced widows. If you were married to someone for at least 10 years, and they've since passed away, you may be able to claim survivor benefits on your ex-spouse's record, even if you divorced decades ago. And even if they were married. Many divorced people have no idea this money exists. So don't count yourself out because of a remarriage or a divorce. Ask it. Now let me give you the numbers and the key rules. Here's how the amounts work. Your full retirement age. You get 100% of your late spouse's benefit. Claim earlier, starting at 60, and it's permanently reduced down to about 71.5% at age 60. If you're disabled, you may claim as early as 50. And if you're caring for your late spouse's child who's under 16, you can receive a survivor benefit at any age, with no reduction at all. A few more rules worth knowing. There's a small one-time death payment of $255. Ask for it. Social Security can sometimes pay up to 6 months of back benefits, so contact them soon after a loss rather than waiting. If you're still working and under full retirement age, an earnings limit may temporarily reduce your check. And if your late spouse was a teacher, firefighter, or other public worker whose benefit used to be reduced, a recent law change may now owe you a higher survivor check plus back pay, so it's worth asking about that too. Finally, here's exactly how to claim what you're owed. Follow this. First, for your own benefit, create a free My Social Security account at ssa.gov. It shows your estimated benefit at different ages. Second, for the survivor benefit, you'll need to contact Social Security directly. By phone at 1-800-772-1213 or at a local office. Because survivor claims generally can't be done online. Ask them for a benefits estimate showing your survivor benefit at different claiming ages. Third, put the numbers side by side and decide your strategy. Claim the smaller one now, or the larger one later. And here's the most important step for anyone already collecting. If you've been receiving only your own retirement benefit and you're widowed, call Social Security and ask whether a higher survivor benefit applies to you. You may be owed more. Starting now. One caution: scammers target widows. So remember, Social Security will never call you out of the blue asking for money or information. You always reach out to them using the official number. So here's what to do. 1. Your survivor benefit can be up to 100% of your late spouse's check, often the biggest benefit available to you. 2. Social Security won't automatically give you the highest one, so call and ask what you're entitled to on their record. 3. You can claim one benefit now and switch to the other later to maximize your lifetime income. 4. Remarrying at 60 or older does not cost you the benefit, and divorced widows may qualify too. And 5. If you're already collecting only your own benefit, call and check. You may be owed more today. The single most valuable thing you can do: pick up the phone, call Social Security, and ask, based on my late spouse's record, what am I entitled to? That one question could be worth hundreds of dollars a month for the rest of your life. If this helped, please subscribe so the next benefit you're owed finds you, and share it with a widow or widower who needs to hear it. You may put real money back in their hands. I'll see you in the next one.